Today we are going to discuss about linear equations. So let's see that. So we will see the type 1 equation. So that is the one-step equation. So there what we have to do is we have to do the one operation at the time. So because it's one-step equation, so we have to perform one operation. So in algebra, there will be variables like x, y, z and a to z. Any of the letters will be there as a variable, right? So to isolate them, you have to do the inverse operation. So let's see what are those. When there is addition in the equation, you have to do the subtraction, right? When there is a subtraction, you have to do the addition. Likewise, when there is a multiplication, you have to do the division. When there is a division, you have to do the multiplication. So these are the operations that you have to do the for the one-step equation. Right? So let's do the examples. So first one, addition, right? So here in this equation, you have plus addition operation, right? So what we have to do is we have to do the inverse one. So that is called as the subtraction. So we have to do the subtraction in both the sides. So let's see how we can do that. So x is there, plus 4 is there. So what you have to do is you have to do the minus operation. Likewise, you have to do it for this as well, right? For the minus operation. So now you can see plus and minus will be cancelled, right? So x remains. So that's how you isolate the x. That is equal 9 minus 4 is 5. So the answer for x is 5, right? So let's see this as well. So here also you have a plus 10. So what you have to do is you have to undo this one, right? And isolate the y. So let's write the y, right as it is. And now what you have to do, you have to do the inverse operation. So which is minus 10. Right? So do it the other side as well. 8 and it's minus 10. So now these two are getting cancelled. So y will be isolated. So y is equal to 8 minus 10. So which is minus 2. Right? So likewise you can try this. M is there. Plus operation is there. So we have to do the negative operation which is the subtraction. Right? And likewise you have to do for the other side as well. So now these two are getting cancelled. So m will be isolated. M is equal to 36 minus 40, right? So that is 22. So that's how we have to do the addition example. Right, let's move to the next one, which is the subtraction operation. Right, so when it comes to subtraction, we have to do the addition as the inverse, right? So let's see, right as it is, x is there, minus 4. So the inverse is plus. So you have to add the plus 4. Now for this side also add the plus 4. So now cancel this. X will be isolated. So x equal to how much? 9 plus 4, which is 13. So for do the second one, k is there, minus 7. So which means you have to add the plus 1 for the cancellation. So minus 2 is there. So you have to add the plus 7. So these two will be cancelled. K will be isolated, right? So minus 2 plus 7 is plus 5. So likewise here, x is there, minus 15. So which means you will have to add 15 here and 9 plus 15, right? So these two will be cancelled. So x will be isolated. So 9 plus 15 is 24, right? So that's how we have to do the subtraction. So now let's move to the third one that you called as the multiplication, right? So when you have a multiplication, we have to do the reverse as the division. So now 4 and x here. So how we write 4 and x? 4 times x will be 4x, right? So here 4 is multiplying with x. So we have to do the reverse, so which means we have to divide it, right? So 4x divide by 4x. So you have to do it in the other side as well. So divide by 4. So these two will be cancelled. So x will be isolated. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. Right? So do the same thing. So 5y is equal to 75. So 5 and y, these two are multiplying. Right? So what you have to do? You have to divide by 5. Right? So do for the same thing here. So these two will be cancelled. So y is isolating. And here it's 15. That's the answer. So likewise here 18 and b, both of them are multiplying. So we have to divide this by 18, right? To isolate the b. And likewise here 9 and 18, right? So b will be isolated here. So here what is the answer? 9 divided by 18 is half, right? So that's how we have to do the multiplication when it comes to reverse. Let's do the multiplication, right? So x is dividing by 4. So now what we have to do? We have to isolate the x. So what you have to do is we have to multiply by 4. So same thing we have to do for the other side. So you multiply by 4. So this 4 and this 4 will be cancelled. So that x will be isolated. So 9 times 4 is 36. So likewise, y over 6. So you multiply 6 to get the y isolated. So here 5 is there. Again, it's multiplying with 6. So these two will be cancelled. Y is remained. 5 times 6 is 30. So likewise, this one, k is dividing with 10. So you multiply by 10 so that you can cancel the 10, right? Same thing you have to do 9 times 10, right? So now k is isolated. K is equal to 90, right? So that's how we have to do all of these with the one step equation. So when there is a one step equation, we have to do only one operation at a time. So I hope you got it. Thanks for watching.